my channel, and for today's vlog, I'm going to share you 10 call center tips for beginners. To be honest guys, working as a call center representative can be a real challenge, especially if you are just starting your first job in this field. But what can you do to make it less stressful? Here are my 10 tips for call center beginners. The first one is take notes. One of the most important call center tips is to always take notes while on a call. This is a great exercise for becoming an active listener as it helps you focus on the conversations as you make sure that you are not missing out on anything that your customers is saying. So, and also guys, it also helps you collect all the details and ensure that you are not forgetting anything. And just remember guys, one thing, do not write down sensitive information or card holder data on a piece of paper. It is a big no guys, because if you write that information on a piece of paper and any people or any staff of your company caught you, you will be terminated. Not just terminated, you will get in person. Because the second one is confidence. As you probably heard it many times, that confidence is the key. And this implies to practically everything. So guys, try to sound efficient and relax. And don't let your customer know that you are a beginner, as they might start to doubt you to solve their issues. And even if you are perfectly capable. So for the third one, that would be it's okay not to know something. Many customers representatives that are afraid to confess an issue or concern of the customer that out of their control. So, and will try to give inefficient answers just for the sake of giving just for the sake of giving an answers. Whether you are a beginner or not, it is okay to encounter a problem or a question that you are not capable of responding. Because guys, try to be resolutive, and but don't panic if something is about of your don't panic if the question is something is out of your control, because instead let your customer knows that you will try to find the best answer for his or her issue, and you will call him back as soon as possible. And so next guys, that would be analyze. So just like anything else, your customer support takes practice, and you will get better as a dealing with hundreds of people and experiences. So these experiences um, are an excellent source of information as they help you improve your skills and provide better solution. And for the next one, that will be address your customer by name. So addressing your customers by their name or properly is listen to your customers, as he will let you know how to address his or her name. For example, if your customer called in, hi, my name is Jane Smith and I'm calling from, so you can ask, so in that case, your customer is already provide her name, that is Jane Smith. You can ask her, is it okay? You can ask her politely, if it's okay with you that if I can call you by your first name, Miss Jane, or you can call, if the customer says yes, you can call me Miss Jane. And that's the time that you can call her that you can call her by Miss Jane. If the customer didn't say anything, you can if the customer say yes, you can call me anything. So you can call her by her last name, Mrs. Smith or Miss Smith, or you can call her Miss Jane, or you can call her by her full name, Miss Jane Smith. And there are times, guys, na yung meron tayong customer na na ma-receive na if yung pangalan niya is William. Meron akong customer dati na yung pangalan niya is William, tapos gusto niyang itawag siyang Bill. Usually kasi sa mga lugar nila, pag ganyan yung mga pangalan nila. For example, kung William, gusto nila Bill yung tawag sa kanila. Kung Peter, gusto nila Pete. Kasi maraming iba-ibang paraan. Maraming ibang pangalan na gusto nila. So, meron kasing hindi sila comfortable sa mga pangalan nila na tawag sa kanila. So, meron silang mga palayaw, kagaya rin natin. And for the sixth one, that would be patient. Among the most important call center tips for beginners is to be patient. And instead of hurrying up to give possible answer as soon as your customer give his or her first sentence, try to be an active listener. And do not start explaining yourself, and try to be um do not explaining yourself. Do not start explaining yourself before making sure that the customer is done describing his or her issue, as it will look unprofessional and he might get even more frustrated. And also, guys, during the call, remain patient, listen carefully, and ask questions or probing questions until the issue is fully described before responding. If you don't hear all the necessary details, you might be able to provide the most adequate solution for your customer's problem. Transferred call. So getting transferred might be a frustrating experience for the customer, as it sometimes look that employees are shifting them from one department to another, and because they prefer passing the responsibility to someone else to transfer the call adequately. Here, one of my top call center tips is, the first one is, explain your reason why you are going to transfer the customer to another department. The second one is, ask them if they don't mind being transferred. And for the third one, that would be, ensure that the person that will receive the call is available, and explain them the nature of the call, along with the name of the person. Exchange experiences with colleagues. So, exchanging your customers' experience with your colleagues is a great way to discuss different opportunities or different perspectives, and see if you could have resolved an issue in a more different way, especially if you are a beginner. So, if positive attitude. So, keeping a positive attitude is extremely important for a successfully resolved problem and a satisfied customer. And at times, it can be truly challenging, but maintaining composure is a reflects confidence and reassures that the user that you are capable of finding a solution. So, The last but not the least is organization. Customer service requires a lot of organizations, and agents need to be well prepared in order to um, deliver quality service. So, in the least of possible amount, take your time to explore all the tools, platforms, and systems that your company has set up, and practice different situations to learn how to switch easily. So, and also so make sure to organize and also make sure to organize your resources in the most efficient way possible. So every call center company has different organizations, platforms, and tools for you to use in resolving your customer's issue. All you have to do is to explore, navigate your tools. Hindi mo kailangan mong i-navigate yung tools, lahat ng tools na na-provide ng company mo or ng organization mo, or in short, yung account mo, marami silang tools na kailangan mong gamitin. So, thank you guys. So, I hope meron kayong mga natutunan sa akin ngayon. And if you have more questions, don't forget to comment below for you to if you have questions. Don't be shy and don't hesitate to ask me. Just comment on the comment box below. Thank you.